So what we have here is an all too familiar modern day couple situation, as this couple has been married for 4 years, and this guy has built his own sanctuary in his house, full of his hobbies that he likes to do. That includes sim racing, aviation setup, soccer analysis tools, Lego setup, and music production equipment. He's super analytical, loves writing things down, dissecting things from sports or politics. He's slight on the spectrum and very introverted, so he doesn't have close friends. I'm really the only person he shares anything with. He's always inviting me into his space to partake in his interests. I love him and appreciate him that he wants to include me, but sometimes I really need time for myself. I'm gonna stop her right there. That's the first clue that she doesn't really like the things he does. Because how much time do you need for yourself? And it's not like you have to accept it every time. Because from the sounds of it, you turn it down every time. And as I need time for myself. It's just to cover yourself, to make it look like to everybody else, no, I really want to participate, but I just really need time for myself. That's just some ambiguous get out of jail free card that no one's going to question. She continues, recently I snapped. I yelled at him, saying some hurtful things that I didn't really mean, like how his interests bore me, that he needs to get a social life, and even questioned why I married him. I regret every word, but anger got the best of me, and I couldn't control it in the moment. Now, to paraphrase all that, what she means to say is I was upset about something, and to get back at him, I let the mask slip and told him I actually hate all your hobbies, and I have no idea why I married you, and then blamed it on the anger. No, you meant every word. It's the same excuse when people say, oh, I was drunk. No, you meant every word when you say it. The only difference is, in anger, you usually try to weaponize it, and just say it in a way that's hurtful as possible. But the ideas behind it were still thought in a clear mind. So don't blame the anger. You told him exactly what you thought, probably for a while, and that's probably why you turned down every time he invited you. Not because you needed some time for yourself. You just hated everything that he likes to do. She continues, since then, he's completely changed. He stopped spending so much time in his room, moved to sleeping on the couch, and barely talks to me. He even ignored our usual tradition of watching our home nation soccer team play, something he never skipped. Instead, he's now working on his laptop, breaking the no work at home rule. When I asked him about it, he said he didn't care about the game and mentioned that he should be more like his father, who's a workaholic and whom my husband idolizes. He even added, I don't blame him for divorcing. I'm at that age now. So this guy sounds like a bit of a smart guy and sees the writing on the wall, and with that last statement, has seen people around his age go through it. That's why he's working extra now, trying to earn more money for himself so he can squirrel it away so she can't take everything. He hasn't completely changed. He just now knows what you're going to do and just preparing himself for it. He's still doing his hobbies, just not at home, and not talking about it with you anymore because he knows you don't like it. So why would he continue talking to a person about stuff he likes when the other person doesn't? Lastly, she added, I apologized multiple times, but he just says, it's okay, maybe you're right, and shuts down any attempt I make to talk about his interests. I'm terrified he's considering divorce. I know I messed up, but I don't know how to rebuild trust and help him feel valued and loved again. I don't want to lose him, but I'm unsure how to approach this and make any amends. This situation would be a very uphill climb. You basically told your man that you hate everything that he likes and crapped all over it. And to top it off, you told him I have no idea why I even married you. And you think a simple tee-hee, I'm sorry, is good enough to fix it. This guy probably has a lot of guys around his age going through the same thing, getting divorced. So when you tell him, I actually hate everything you like and I have no idea why I married you, that's basically you telling him I'm considering divorce, not the other way around. The only amends I can think of is you doing all those hobbies that he likes to do by yourself on your own time. And after months of you doing that and him seeing it, he might come around, but it's already kind of too late. You've already taken off the mask. And even if you do that now, how would we know that what you're doing is even true? And you're not just being a chameleon to get him back. Why do you think most guys feel blindsided when they get hit with divorce? Because I'm sure this woman the whole time was saying yeah to whatever hobbies and fading some interest when there really wasn't any. And then when she got angry, decided to take off the mask and say, no, I actually don't like most things you do. They're great at pretending and giving you lip service, but in the end, this is where it leads. The only true amends these people can do. How about you actually get with someone where you actually like their interests and not pretend to? Because look, now you're in a situation where you can never trust what you actually say again. And even if you do fix it, then what? Are you just going to pretend to like stuff for the rest of your life? How long is that going to last? It's why you have to be really upfront and honest, so you're not wasting each other's time. And stuff like this could just be completely avoided. That's the best amends anyone can do.